Joining you here, Slime McFadden over there, and my guy Jai Hemi, joining you live in where are we at? Fort Lauderdale? West fucking Palm Beach. Boynton Beach, motherfucking Florida. Let me know when you're ready. Welcome. Jay Hemi. This is our segment called The Ugly Truth. This is where we debate different topics, controversial topics, where we take in emails, texts. Make sure you comment on the bottom of our YouTube video, and we're going to answer those questions right here. And here it is, the showdown. Let's do it.
Drop comments everywhere we are. Instagram, on the website, Facebook, everywhere you can find us. Drop comments because we want to know.
We about to go head to head.
So the ugly truth.
The ugly truth. So we got an email.
Preach.
From my guy. He's all the way in Boca, Florida. He's a fly guy from what I heard. I researched him on Instagram. He's a fly guy. I'm going to plug him later on. But nevertheless, he wants to know, what should I do? How should I wear these loafers? Socks versus no socks. What? So, right? That's what I'm saying. Me personally, I never wear socks that can be seen. But, you know, somebody else here has a different take on that.
I'm a walking Godiva. So I don't wear socks unless it's for corporate or business purposes. So, for instance, if I have a, let's just say, beige colored loafer. If I can find some freak nasty, some real slick, some real player beige with a a design or a print on there that's just real unique, I'll throw them on.
Okay.
I'll throw them on. And it doesn't do nothing but complement what I call the leg out game. When you stick that leg out.
That leg out, that stinky leg? The stinky leg.
So it helps you with your leg out game, but for the most part, no, I don't. I don't wear socks with my loafers.
Yeah, I just think socks just make everything look tacky. But it also depends because, actually, I'm about to show you one of my shoes I got on right now. This is what we call the peanut butter lovers right here. So the difference between these right here, what we call these, the blue motherfuckers?
The blue motherfuckers.
The blue motherfuckers and the peanut butter lovers. So you look at this. The blue motherfuckers, they come up a little further, closer to the bottom of the jean you got. These right here, straight, what we call it, foot cleavage. So the jeans stop about right there, but you still got a little bit of area, about a centimeter or two, with a foot cleavage. And right there, it's going to show you the sock. I don't like the sock because I think it throws everything off. What you think?
It depends on the details of the shoe. Like we highlight in our episodes, the buckle.
Right.
Which is very important. The color of the stitching. The thickness of the stitching, because I hate the loafers with that real thick, just dominant stitching, and it ruins the whole shoe. You don't even want it.
The whole shoe.
So all those minor things play into that sock you pick up if you choose to do that. But like I said, open field, open season. Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, some people say, oh, in the office you can wear socks, or you need to wear socks that looks more professional. But I think if you're gonna wear them to work, I don't think you need to wear the ones with the foot cleavage, because the foot cleavage, the whole point of it being cut out a little bit longer, a little bit shorter right here, is to show that foot cleavage, to show that the jean stops right here. You know, I think you look extra fly without socks. But if you do wear socks, these are the type of socks you need to wear. These are the type of socks I have on right here. These are the foot liners right here. You can find these at DSW, Kohan, whatever like that. And they don't show your socks, but they make sure that the shoe is not sticking to your foot. Sometimes your shoe, especially here in Florida, your foot's gonna sweat. You gotta make sure it don't stick, because we all know what that can do. Mess up your shoe, mess up the inline, the insole, all that type of stuff. We don't do that. So if you need to do it, absolutely, you don't do that. Because come on, that's another segment for that. But nevertheless, we need this type of the liner sock, the loafer sock is what I like to call it, to make sure it's protected, but it still gives you the profile as if you never wore shoes. Or never wore socks. But what do you think about that?
I think it comes down to feel.
Yeah.
People that wear socks with loafers disrespectfully.
Disrespectful.
I mean, because you have to pick your spot. You have to pick your moment. It's because you don't necessarily feel comfortable. Like, you don't like the feeling of a naked foot inside of a leather shoe.
Come on.
But what I'm telling you is you have to get used to it.
You got to get used to it.
You have to. Because the look aesthetically is better.
Absolutely.
It looks better. It looks more established than when you have the socks in, because when you have the socks in, it gives it a bit of a rookie look. If you can understand me, my loafer heads out there, what I mean by that. You know, it looks like you kind of like, you know, just came from school.
Look at amateur.
Uniform. You're amateur, you know.
Let's call it what it is.
Yeah. But like I said, it's all event-based. It's lifestyle-based. So many things go into the fashion aspect of whether to wear a sock with a loafer or not. So
I got one rule. My main rule in terms of if I want to wear socks or not, like you said, depends on the event. Jay Hemi said earlier today. But mainly, if you're wearing a tie with it, you got to wear socks because it's more professional. But if you got the open, the top button, no socks. Guarantee. I'm trying to tell you, because I've seen people on the train, on the metro, they sitting there thinking they're the flyest in the world. They got a tie on. They are matching up here for the headshot, but then lower, they got no socks on. I'm like, whoa. That's a casual look, and you got a professional up top. So if you want to aesthetically look the most clean, you want to get the most praise, you want to be that fly guy at the office or the fly guy anywhere you go, no socks is key. That's what I think. But as you know, comment, email, especially at the bottom of these YouTube videos. We're going to look at it, and we're going to pick the best question for the week, and we're going to debate it.
Instagram, at One Soul Brothers. Facebook, at One Soul Brothers, number 1.
DM us.
Guess what the website is? Guess what the website is? www.onesoulbrothers.com.
Till next time.
Wait more.